Hey guys, come and take a walk with me right on down into my five top moments from the Grammys 2022. Let's go. Hey guys, welcome. Listen, you know I love award shows. Love them, love them, love them, love them. There's so much to them that reviewing them gets to be a bit heavy. So, I try to condense it, keep it really, really cute. We're going to go over my top five moments from the Grammys of 2022. That's it. My top five moments. Listen, there was some stuff going on down there at those Grammys. I had a real good time with everything, but let's go. The first thing that I'm going to discuss from the Grammys is Jon Batiste. Now, I'm not really all that familiar with his music or him for that matter. I've heard his name kicked around a couple times. He definitely, I see why people talk about him. I see why people talk about him. He's very interesting. I'm going to have to look more into him. He did a performance that I thought was outstanding. I thought his performance was outstanding. It was a real feel good type of performance. The first thing I thought when I seen him, I'm like, oh my goodness, they are really bouncing around here. It was giving me like a throwback from the Wiz, and then it was like Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory. It was a lot going on. But as you just sat there, I was like, you know what? This is just a feel-good thing. It made you kind of just want to dance like them. And it took me back and made me think of Andre 3000. It made me think of Andre 3000 and something that he would have done. It was done really, really well. It was executed. Hey, look, I'm impressed. I liked it. He ended up winning Album of the Year. And when he came up for his speech, the speech was as good as his performance was earlier in the evening. The speech was a whole feel-good speech. It was really heartfelt. It was really not heavy. Not heavy. It was a, let's love each other, but it wasn't that redundant. Let's love each other. You know that. You know the speech that I'm talking about that everybody get. I want to thank God. We all should do better. And oh yeah, save the troops. And oh, I love everybody and I love it. No, it wasn't that. It was heartfelt. It was, look, that's what I got to say. I love everybody. Even if I don't know you, I love you. I say, oh, good, because I just met you tonight. I feel what you're giving. I just thought it was a good speech. I really did. I thought it was really genuine. It made me, my little interaction last night with Jon Batiste made me want to know more about him. So listen, job well done, sir. Job well done. Now, make sure you all take a look at my fashion review. Yeah, all right, John. That's a whole nother, y'all listen. I ain't trying to be too shady, but yeah, a little bit of shade, Anyway, listen, let's move on. My second thing that stuck out to me was there was a really cool moment with Jasmine Sullivan, and she ended up winning her Grammy for Best R&B Album, and she was completely shocked for her album Hotels. She was completely shocked. You could see it all over her, so that tickled me to death. She was so shocked. And then she was being presented the award by one of my favorites, absolutely, Pittsburgh's own, Billy Porter, the one and only. And, he's high energy. And he's like, come on up here, girl. I'm like laughing at that. And he's like, there was a little piece in there where he was riffing some of the little stuff from her songs. And I was like, well, that feels good when somebody, with that many years under their belt, they know your music. I said, that was a really sweet moment. But she got up there and she gave a very heartfelt speech. Um, it was real personal. It was personal about what she was trying to do with the album, and then it wasn't a long, extended speech to where people was like, "Yeah, okay, girl." No, it was, again, if you don't know her, it would make you want to know more about her. But I was really happy for her. But the shock was, it just tickled my soul. It really did. Congratulations to Jasmine. I know a lot of people love Jasmine Sullivan, and she gets nominated for stuff, but she don't always win. But girl, you won when it counted. So how about that? How about that? Congratulations, Jasmine. Anyway, let's move on. Listen to this. Listen to this. Since we keep talking about speeches, the worst speech of the night. The worst speech of the night has got to be the speech that was given by Doja Cat and SZA. It started off really, really bad, but then it ended up better, but completely the worst speech of the night. Listen, they won for the single "Kiss Me More." I love that little song. Can you kiss me more? It's such a cute song, and it really does show both of them and their talents. So, and the video is just, love the video, pretty girls, all of that. Doja then got up and went to the bathroom. Doja took her behind to the bathroom, comes back running. Now, all eyes are on SZA at this time because SZA is on crutches, and she ends up with this gown with all this train and all this stuff on it. Child. And I said, well, that should have been the highlight of your evening, girl. You were hopping up to the stage. She still had her heels on. Still had her heels on, Miss SZA. Yes, she did. But she's hopping up to the stage, and look behind her. Guess who was up there holding her dress up, helping her up onto the stage? I said, did she even notice? It was Lady Gaga. None of the men, none of the, the extra hand. Lady Gaga had gotten up and was helping SZA getting up on. I said, well, girl, that's a moment. That's a moment all in itself. So that's what we're looking at, okay? And here comes Doja flying out, and she runs up, gown sharp. It had the slit was all the way up to her hip. I said, come through here, Miss Doja. Darn her to her waist. I said, girl, sharp. It was sharp. But she came out and she says, that's the fastest piss I ever took. I said, okay, Doja. So it's we're gonna have to take you for some etiquette classes. We're just gonna have to. We just ain't gonna have no other choice but to take you to some etiquette classes, girl, because you just out of order. You just out of order. And then she just continued on, and it was a bunch of ghetto psychobabble. I was like, this is a horrible speech. It's horrible. So she says, tell SZA say something. SZA talked like she has some good sense. Okay. Like she done been through the training. She talked like she has sense. And then Doja, where I say it, I kind of turned over. She ended up, you could see where she kind of switched and she kind of got in her feelings. And she said, you know what? I always like to downplay shit. But this is a big deal, guys. This is a big deal. And then she started to cry. And then I was like, now there you go, Doja. Just, come on. Come on. First of all, never be standing in a gown and say piss while you're talking about urine. First of all, never be in a gown talking about urinating, period. Just never do that. But it turned around. But by far, it started off as the worst speech ever. Ever. But she thanked everybody, and it turned out really, really cute for her. But boy, it started off really, really rocky. Okay. Fourth thing that caught my eye. Dua Lipa and Megan Thee Stallion had this really cool moment, okay? They go up to give an award, and they have on matching dresses. Right away, I look at them and I'm like, those are Donatella Versace. Like from the gate, it was classic Donatella Versace, heavy hardware, oversized gold safety pins. I said, yeah, this is totally Donatella. And I said, okay, so it's the same outfit. No, the outfit wasn't no knockout, but it just, we knew who it was. Those who like fashion, we knew who it was. Then Donatella comes up. And Donatella does some whip. It's a reveal. She pulls some off of Megan and pulls some off of Dua Lipa. I like, oh, now this is cool. This is cool. Y'all done gave the kids a whole drag show right there live in the middle of the Grammys. I said, okay, this is cool. But this is the thing. When she got done, I said, now Donatella, okay, girl. Said, sweetie, them outfits still look alike. Hold on, let me show you. Let me show you. I said, oh my gosh. Here's the before. And here is the after. When they got done, Dua Lipa's was short and Megan's was still kind of long. But overall, not, come on. Donatella Versace is an amazing designer. She's amazing. She is very much, I was always shocked at how good she was. Because I said, what was going to happen once Gianni transitioned? I said, well, what's going to happen? Honey, Donatella had something to say. She had a complete point of view. She really did have a large impact in that brand. And I think for years, a lot of people didn't even realize it. But Donatella's bad. But this one right here, this was a miss. I was like, oh, I don't know about all that. Yeah. But again, that tells you about a good designer, though, because when you seen it, you knew who it was. You knew whose clothing it was. Just like Dua Lipa, actually, again, y'all have to go watch my fashion review. Dua Lipa wore Donatella Versace on the red carpet, and you knew right away when you seen, you was like, oh, that's Donatella. So she's definitely an amazing designer. Nothing away from Donatella. Still love her, but yeah. So as I said, a very cute moment with the artist and the designer all on stage. I thought that was a brilliant idea. I thought it was very, very cute. I just wish that the reveal would have been something more pop, but very cute. It was very, very cute idea. Okay, last thing and my biggest thing. You all know who it is. Y'all know I just love them, honey. Just love them. Lil Nas X. Lil Nas X. Boy, have you been listening to me? Is that what's going on here? Have you been listening to me, sir? First of all, I love what he had on. I love what he had on. I have been fussing, okay? We know he is the king of all trolls as pertains to social media. And I've been saying for quite a while here, ever since the Maury Povich show situation, okay? I've been saying, all right, it's time to drop the gimmicks. It's time to drop the gimmicks and let your talent speak for itself. And I swear it was like I had whispered it in his ear. Everything he did at the Grammys was just what I said. No gimmicks. The outfit, no gimmicks. That was just straight up Lil Nas X. He's extra. So it just was him. No gimmicks. His performance, the performance was really about his music. He didn't get naked. He didn't do anything overly sexual. There were no gimmicks in his performance. It was just straight music, dancing. The outfits were clean, very Rhythm Nation at one point. It just was a clean performance that really focused on his music and his performance and how good he is. I was like, you've been sitting around listening to me. That's my story and I'm sticking with it. But that was like my favorite moment all night. Y'all know I love Lil Nas X, and I thought he did a really good job. He didn't win any Grammys last night, but that's all right. That's all right. But I still think he hit a home run. I think he hit a home run to actually get up there and let the naysayers know, oh, no, no, I really am talented and my music really is hot, all like that. I don't have to slide down a pole. I don't have to get naked. I don't have to do any of those things. I don't have to make you mad. Because generally, when he leaves an awards show, we got 3 days of all the people he's pissed off. Nope. Nope. He let it be what the Grammys is. The Grammys is about the music, and that's what he presented, his music. And I was so proud of him, and I enjoyed it. I really, really did. Listen. Thank you guys for watching. That was my top 5 moments from Grammys 2022. Like I said, make sure that you take a look at my fashion review. Oh boy, I got a lot to say. Oh boy, I got a lot to say. I got a lot to say about the fashions. Oh, the fashions. Listen, until next year, you all have a good one. Later.